of terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk. They will not get past this. Bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with him.
Artifact, united once more in the fastness of time and space. It's all by his design. The changer of your ways. Hurry to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt.
This will serve me well. Stabilizing vitals.
Chaos abominations!
You think so little of Sandcorps, of myself, of the great Finch, but consider. We are all proof of a power greater than mankind, a true divinity.
your magazine.
More minions.
Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Your treachery ends now. Need to reload. Munitions secured.
In the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study.
Megos,
A Martian priesthood
Over
goes too
lost.
far.
Analog backup log 9.9.I99I. Messiah, what have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls. I tried to seal it in the tomb enclosure, but I dare not go back to see if I was successful. It sparked in me a quaking terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn. I must keep moving. Analog backup log. Forget protocol. I ran the anomalous code and received the following integers. 01.23.1.11.05. This is some cruel joke. It is a simple cipher that spells awoke. I hear the skittering machine thing, but when I look, I am not followed. No other footprints in the dust but my own still. I am being chased. Hunted. What have I awoken? I recorded the sound. See? Where is it? Messiah. I do not want to look up.
Punch a hole in that terminator! I have slain a terminator. Changing magazine!
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Truth at last. Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the Thousand Suns. They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands, to share his touch of the warp at the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful. And not the last, Titus.
Heretic sorcerer!
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes, come, Mother. I wait for you.
Grabbing equipment. Emperor's wrath! A moment, brothers. Let us get to work. Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Reload! Restocking!
been thrice applied?
It is Luz, blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnisire. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do!
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down! Now!
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. Witness true power!
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down!
Blind rage. We will not be bested by this clumsy relic.
So long as it does not catch us.
I command you to cease!
For you, wretched thing!
Enough of these childish games! Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
like him cannot exist here!
We will see.
This is just the beginning! With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp! With nothing more than a transference of alignment.
What genius! Lose. From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Is it not the dream of every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge? Behold, the source of your inspiration! Brother Titus, and so to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Incoming assistance. Return this at once.
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me? Damn it.
How could that fool Luz not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians!
They are broken.
We are his feathers, loose in the empty air. Oh, see us dance in the wake of his blessed wings.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
It is that monstrous obelisk.
It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Acheran's signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on Auspex.
Yes, brother.
This will serve me well.
Nine years. 9 years. I still the stones in my eyes. The sowing season has not turned. The ground is still cold. Warm the seeds with your breath. Cold hand. Cold hand. How can I be myself if I don't know who I am? I am me. I am me. I am just as I am. I God's faithless feathers! This is the last thing I would say before I cut off my tongue.
Cut down those heretics!
Beers, are you of sound mind?
Yes, my lord! We are unbroken!
You honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers.
Thank you, Lord! We will fight to the end!
Heretics! Your treachery ends now. A fine gift from the Forge. Restocking!
Damned heretics spill from every crevice!
Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
Illusions. Damn illusions. They were demons.
Damn Luz.
How does this compare to Graia?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
Back to the warp with you.
Brothers!
Traitors! Your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage, honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terra do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
We will retrieve it, Captain.
from the light, Ultramarines, ready!
What will you cry as you tear into the traitor's heart?
They will not get past it.
Breaking scum!
The front is beyond this bridge!
Very good.
Resupplying.
What is that thing? Look out! Hell train! Spread out!
No victory. Reloading.
You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nemengard!
Penetrate his armor. Reloading weapon. Munitions secure.
Gutless traitors!
Changing magazine. Resupplying.
Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy!
Need to reload.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered exterminatus?
This
a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
Titus, proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to terror they still stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready!
Reloading weapon. Their champion lies defeated. Let us get to work.
I heard the supply was hit.
Your treachery ends now. Reloading.
Tell your squad to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher the closer we get.
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
And we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers!
Target the witch!
No victory for you here.
Heretic sorcerer!
Back to the wall with you. Restocking. Preach your heresy no more, sorcerer. Resupplying. A moment, brothers.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
It lies crumpled in the dark like a rag!
Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Using crack grenade. Reloading. Worthless life is empty.
Second Company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primer! If we die with vengeance on our lips! Vengeance!
Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother!
Cover him! All formation! Back, you treacherous scum!
Tharius!
He has fallen!
Vengeance!
There is no end to them!
There is, and we shall find it!
Lord Calgar.
Lieutenant, I received your message. Brief me.